They've just released the video of these two women in their 30s and 40s who pretended to be grannies so that they could get the vaccine before they were supposed to. This happened in Orlando. It happened at the Orange County Convention Center. And you can see here the Washington Post has up an article that says video shows deputies confronting young women who dress as grannies for COVID vaccines. But they blurred out the images of these two women. Who cares? We want to see them. I've got the uncensored footage in just a second here. Also, the New York Times says two women dressed up as grannies tried to get vaccinated in Florida. They give us the detail that I was looking for today. They did not get the vaccine. There was some discrepancy with the fake IDs or the ages on the IDs that they had, and they started to question them. The more they questioned them, the more they realized these people weren't who they were pretending to be. They were much younger. Let's go to the tape right here as these ladies get a dressing down from this officer. Don't worry, we're going to get a good look at them in just a bit here.
You know what you have done? You've stolen a vaccine from somebody that needs it more than you. And now you're not going to get your second one. So that's a whole waste of time we just wasted here on this. And we're not even sure if they're going to press charges against you and take you to jail right now. So we're at that point right here.
Idiots.
But just for your selfishness of stealing a vaccine.
Okay, this is a...
All right, here they are out of the vehicle.
Warning. You're hereby warned that you are not authorized, licensed, or invited to be in these premises and may be arrested if you refuse to leave or return at any time in the future. It's this building.
This is the COVID facility, the vaccine facility in Orlando, one of them, the Orange County Convention Center. And these women have been trespassed as of now from there. And they told them to leave. They shaming them all the way. And now we get an even better shot.
Other building, it's our site.
Parking garage.
Everything.
Anything, the whole property around here. I'm not allowed to be here no more.
We will never be around.
That you're here right now.
You can see here, it looks like she either has a beanie on or she's got some sort of old lady wig on. They both were wearing face masks at one point to cover up their face so they could pretend to be old ladies. And obviously, masks under the face masks. They had a bunch of bonnets on. They were all covered up pretending to be Mimas, and they weren't, but they didn't have their fake story together, so they got caught. What do you do with these two? Should they have gone to jail? Or are you almost appreciative of how clever they were to try to pull off this scam? I mean, there's a couple of ways to look at this. I think anybody who's trying to bump ahead of elderly people in line really should feel ashamed about what they've done. But on the other hand, I wonder how many of these young people, somebody in their 30s or their 40s or even their 50s, that's so desperate to get the vaccine that they would go and pretend to be grandmas. Maybe they've watched so much of this over-the-top end-of-the-world coverage that makes them feel like they, too, even as healthy adults in the prime of their life, are also at risk. Is there some level of the media coverage and hype that we've seen, specifically in the online journalism world, where everybody's talking about variants and mutations and the dangers and doom and gloom that leads to this? Maybe. Or maybe this is just two people being assholes. Let's go back to it.
Your information is going to be flagged with the vaccine software.
Don't ever give them the vaccine.
You're Martha.
You guys try and do this
Have your
again,
copy.
you're not going to get a vaccine. Okay, so you got to wait your
See your
turn.
head?
All right, so those are yours. Car keys. You're going to get
They're just
copies of
taking the
all those.
shame now.
You come back, anytime you're going to be arrested. Any question about that?
Woo.
You're lucky not being arrested right now.
Sorry, I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, there they go. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. And out they go.
The vaccine.
So you see these two in the van. They covered up. They tried to look like grandmas. Some of the best shots are right around here-ish, I guess, where you can see what they look like. You can see that they were trying to dress up and hide their actual identity, and it's just kind of unbelievable that somebody would try to pull this off to begin with. What about what I said there a second ago? Do you think they should be on a blacklist now and they should never get a shot at the vaccine? That's how you discourage other people from doing this, if you told them you've created something even bigger right now. Let me know how you feel about this, your thoughts on the video and the story. I know you will. You always do. Thank you for following the News Junkie. Share it with a friend. Please spread the word, and we'll talk to you again real soon.